Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another video for y'all. Some more picks for y'all for tomorrow, July the 9th, Wnba. Been going a few days, but still having some issues with this laptop, man. I just don't know what's going on. Keep taking it up there to the corner store, you know what I mean, to the guy up there and stuff like that. So shout out to him for working with me, and shout out to y'all for working with me too. But enough small talk. Let's go ahead and get into a quick recap. Last video I gave y'all 3 picks. We caught another YouTube sweep. We racking up these YouTube sweeps now. We got a few of those now. You know what I'm saying? Now, a couple of days we went like 2 out of 3 picks, 2 out of 4. So, but we not doing too bad. So shout out to everybody who's tailing. Shout out to everybody who's making money. Now, 4-game slate tomorrow. So let's see what we got, man. You know, I got a few plays, you know, that I'm looking at, you know. A lot of the matchups are a little bit lopsided. So, you know, don't really want to put all my eggs in the basket here with these games, you know, just kind of going to play it a little bit safe, but, you know, still have fun. So let's go ahead and get right into the picks. I'm not going to waste too much of y'all time. So if you could, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. You know, you can say anything. It helps the algorithm, helps the video get out to more people. I really appreciate that. So shout out to everybody who's doing that. I definitely see y'all leaving them comments. I definitely see, you know, them likes going up. So shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate that, you know, and I appreciate everything that you guys are doing to support me. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing pretty good. And, you know, I got some surprises for y'all in the near future, man. We're going to start bringing on some guests. We're going to start bringing on some people who know ball, others and other sports as well. So be on the lookout. But scratch that. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and get right into the plays, okay? So there's going to be some images that are going to appear on the screen. That's from a data app called Outlier. You want to give Outlier a try, get yourself a 7-day free trial. Go ahead, use the link in the description. Check it out. And there's also going to be some other links in the description if you want to download a new pick'em site or something. You know, there's a few that I'm using right now, but maybe you don't have some of those yet. So go ahead, check out the links in the description. Go ahead, get yourself some deposit matches and some good promo, all type of promos and stuff. So just check those out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first pick that I'm going to have for y'all is going to be Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton, under 7.5 rebounds. All right, we're going to take the under here. I mean, first things first, before I get into any, like, statistics or anything, like, this is just too high, man, in my opinion. I think it's just too high for her. You know what I'm saying? Just off looking at the line, and, you know, typically her line is not really at 7.5, like, for the most part. Then you got Temi Fagbenle and Monique Billings down there. They're both good rebounders. So, I mean, I could see if her line was like that when Temi Fagbenle was still out. You know what I mean? Like, but then you got both of them. You got Fagbenle and Monique Billings down there. Everybody's trying to grab boards, so I think it's too high for her, you know what I mean? And I project her for like around 6. I mean, last time she played Indiana, she had 6 rebounds. So, I mean, it's a different game. I know, you know, it's not the same game, but that's like about right for her, like around 6 rebounds, you know what I mean? Maybe 7, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she's only averaging 7 on the season. And Indiana doesn't give up that many rebounds to bigs. I mean, Kayla Thornton's not really a big. She's more of like a forward, but I mean, you know, you got Leah Boston, you know, Tasha Howard. Then, you know, on the Valkyrie side, I mean, you just got Temi Fagbenle and Monique Billings over there. I mean, you know, she's only averaging 7s on the season, and, you know, minus 135 on DraftKings. I like the odds here. I 100% expect this to get bumped down at least to like 7, maybe even down to like 6.5 some places. But, and also if you look at the statistics, like, I mean, she's going under 7.5 almost 70% of the time on the season already. And last year, I know she was on a different team, but if you look at 2024, I mean, she went under 7.5 100% of the time on the season last year. So I just think it's too high for her. So yeah, we're going to take the under. So I like it. Kayla Thornton under 7.5 rebounds. My next play is going to be Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins over 22.5 points and assists. Now this girl's a dog. We already know. Now the matchup is a little bit lopsided. I get it. The matchup is lopsided. 16.5, minus 16.5 on the spread. So there is some blowout potential here. I mean, Marina Mabrey is out for the Connecticut Sun. So I'm thinking it's just going to be a clean drop off here. You know what I mean? But if the game does blow out and it is just a clean drop off, somebody's got to be doing the dropping off. And, you know, Skylar Diggins, she's a very consistent player. I mean, and she's been, you know, clearing this line almost 65% of the time on the season. You know what I'm saying? We know she's a dimer. She could dime. She's going to get her teammates involved. So the assist is going to help here. But she could just drop them off in points. Who's going to guard her? I mean, last time she played Connecticut, I think she had like 25 points and 5 assists. Smashed the line. Now the blowout risk, I know it could be a little scary. I get it, but I mean, she could have this by the, you know, she gets like at least 28 minutes. You know, she could have this by like end of the third quarter. Minus 130 on FanDuel and on DraftKings. And Skylar Diggins, I mean, she's averaging 18 points and almost 6 assists on the season. So, I mean, I'm just liking these numbers here. And Seattle Storm, one thing about Seattle Storm, they run a very, very tight rotation. So it's like she's going to get the minutes. She's going to get and you know, her usage is going to be there. So, and, you know, like I said, last time she played them, she just dropped them off. They got no Marina Mabrey. I mean, I think she's just going to drop them off, man. She's going to have her way tomorrow. And it's been a little shaky past couple games, but I mean, everybody goes through little cold stretches and things like that. So we're not worried about it. I like Skylar Diggins over 22.5 points and assists. That's going to be my second play for y'all. My last play, last but not least, right? My last play is going to be none other than everybody's favorite, Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark over 2.5 3-pointers made. Now, look, I like the 3-pointers made, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it right here. So we already know Caitlyn Clark's a shooter. I mean, need I even say more with this here? Now, I know she's only been hitting it like almost 45% on the season, right? I mean, she's had some bad games, some very bad games. I'm talking like 0 for 5. I'm saying 0 for 6, like didn't hit 1. I mean, that's rare. I mean, that's not going to happen all the time, right? We know that. Like, it's Caitlyn Clark. Like, she shoots from the logo. Like, this is what she does, right? I like it even better because Indiana's at home. She's just her first game back after a little 4-game absence. You know, the fans want to see her. I mean, that's what people watch her for. They want to see her shoot threes, you know, on some Steph Curry stuff. You know what I mean? So I like it. 2.5 3-pointers made. Now, I do expect maybe a slight minutes limit on her, right? Because of the 4-game absence. You know, her being out the 4 games, so they'll probably try to like ease her back a little bit in the rotation. But I don't expect it to be too crazy. And, you know, first game back from the injury at home, I just like her to let it fly tomorrow. I think she's just going to let it fly. And I think she's going to shoot them. She's going to be making them. So that's really it on that pick. I mean, there's not really too much data and analytics on that one, you know. I'm just going off of base, you know, just her being a 3-point shooter. You know, she can shoot the ball very well. And, you know, they're at home. You know, I mean, that's pretty much it with that, y'all. So that'll be my 3 plays. You know, I mean, I ain't going to go too crazy with the plays, you know, a lot of lopsided matchups and stuff like that. But like I said, yo, don't be blowing your money, man. Don't be blowing your rent money on picks and stuff like that. You know, bet responsibly. You know what I mean? And let's cash it, man. You know, we're on a good streak. You know what I mean? We're not doing too bad. So shout out to everybody that's been watching and making money, man. Shout out to it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, you know, has that trust and that faith in me and tells my plays and makes some money. You know, we're not going to win all the time, of course. You know what I'm saying? But the goal is to win more than we lose. You know what I'm saying? Or come out even. That works too. So, y'all. So again, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. Shout out to everybody who does that. I appreciate it. And if you're new here, once again, Go ahead, subscribe to the channel for some more picks and some surprises down the line. So I appreciate y'all once again. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Thank y'all for coming through and watching me. Thank y'all for supporting me. This is Wilson.